to the vlog.
Push through the pain, let the fire ignite. Every struggle I face is what makes me fight.
You probably already saw this morning's little ventures, my what I do basically daily. I do my morning weigh-in. You saw that, and I believe you saw me, if I can remember from the last clip, that you saw me doing my morning coffee presentation, or presentation making. I don't really drink coffee all the time, but when I do, that's how I go about it. So just like, it's a K-Cup from Keurig. Matter of fact, I had to get a new machine because that is starting to leak. But anyway, so yeah, a cup of coffee, and then a scoop or a scoop and a half, depending on how I'm feeling, of some collagen with Dermavol from First Form. Salted caramel is my go-to flavor right now to get a little bit of protein in that coffee. 15 grams of protein to start off the day, makes it just right. And yeah, that's it. Right now I'm here. It's about 4 o'clock afternoon. I awaited the school traffic and all the regular traffic, commute traffic hours to I'm gonna head over to Trader Joe's, go pick something up. But that's it. So, oh, and also I was made aware of this from the last vlog. I think it was from the last vlog that that this camera apparently mirrors the video, just like the way on your front-facing camera on your phone. So I did a test edit on it, and just to do a quick swap, and it works fine. So I'm gonna have to fix that. So let's go ahead and fix it for now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be better. In the meantime, I'm here at Trader Joe's now, and I'm just gonna go in, grab 2 boxes, pay for them, and come back out. So not gonna bring you guys in with me for this one, but I'm gonna go take care of them. I'm actually shopping for the parents, and I'll be in and out with a jiffy. So I'll see you when I get done with the purchase and have packed everything away on this. But better, and also I want to, the person who brought that idea up that this was shooting in mirror format, I want to shout out to Clintus. You could go check out his channel over too, Clintus TV. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's get this shopping done. Okay, that was easy. In and out. I had to do a little navigation because they have some extra items stationed up, positioned for sale in normally clear aisles. So I got my basically just 2 boxes of wine, and was no wait at all, easy going here at Trader Joe's. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and drive back home, drop these off, and I think on the next clip, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a sit down. You know, I tend to have a lot of these instead of action go, but there's a structure to this. Like I said in the previous vlogs, I need to structure what I want to talk about with these little travels parts. Take you along with me segments, I guess you could say. But ultimately, I want to just sit down and discuss, and today I want to discuss my morning routine without actually doing it all, because like I said, I do have other people I live with, and I have to be how you can say, I can't think of the word, but you know, just considerate of what they go through, their schedule and their hours and all that, what have you. So let me go ahead and deliver these back to the house, and then we'll have a little conversation, shall we? All right. Okay, we are back. As you can tell, night has fallen upon us. There was some time between the time I dropped off the wine here at my parents' house and all that stuff. We had dinner, enchiladas, and with green sauce. It was very delicious. And then just had to clean up, and we sat down and watched a movie. And things came to things. It's time to clean up the house, get things put away, and now here we are. So let's go ahead and have this little chit-chat that I wanted to have, and that's basically talking about what you probably saw in the first clip of today's vlog. Is basically every morning my routine is I wake up and of course, not to be too descriptive, go use the restroom and then take my weight. Yes, I do record my weight daily. I do, of course, I see the number because I want to make sure it does record. But I don't really react too much off of it, and I see the difference from the day prior to a weighing in. So I could see that it'll tell me right there right next to the weight of today's weigh-in that I either lost or gained weight or whatever, or maintained or whatever. But with that said, I usually go off the trend. So basically, like if I start, say, just keep it simple on Sunday, and I weigh in every morning all the way to Saturday, and then I take that difference of like where was I on Saturday or on Sunday, and then where I ended up the week on Saturday. So let's say, for example, I weighed 350 on Sunday, and I weigh 355 on Saturday. That means I gained 5 pounds through it, even though during that time period I could have got up higher than 355, I could have gotten lower than 350, but the ending weight of that week was a 5 pound gain or loss, or whatever. You can get what I'm doing. So basically that's what I take, and then what I do is I react, or I take the steps accordingly to see where I did. So if at the end of the week, if I gained weight, I had to go back. That's where I could go back daily and see what happened in my trend. So I go off of the trend and see, also as I record my nutrition, as I record my activities, will be walking, exercising, what have you, and my sleep patterns. So I take that all with brain. That's the first step I do on my health journey, is just to take that metric, take the trend of it, and go with it and react. Now, with all that being said, have I actually been consistent on actually taking that kind of course of action and taking that responsibility of doing that? I would say no, I have not. My weight is basically stabilizing between like a range of 375 down to, I would say 369 or even 376. So it goes up and down like a roller coaster, but it seems like it hits the end of the ride on the high end like around 376, and then it hits the end of the ride at like 369 or 368 or whatever, and then just keeps on going back in between those two numbers. So now I don't know where the actual weight is lying, if it's the consistency of gaining muscle, gaining fat, losing fat, retaining water. I don't know. Even though my scale is considered a body composition scale, like I said, if it's just the sensors on the scale itself, it doesn't have like hand sensors to complete the circuit, or if it's not as in depth as, say, like a DEXA scan or a bod pod or what have you, or I even use my AI scanner from my Fitify app, which is considered to be close to a DEXA scan in accuracy. But I just don't know where things lie, and I have to be more consistent. And that's why this is one of the first things I wanted to break out and say, that I am being extremely lousy at this. I need to take action. I need to do a lot better on this and be holding myself more accountable for this, to where, like, this Saturday is coming up within 2 days. It's also Valentine's Day. So when I weigh in on Saturday morning, I will have to go look back and say, okay, where did I start the week? So did I gain weight or lose weight? Right now I'm sort of feeling like I may have gained weight, because I know I have not been the best with my nutrition. Even though I may track my meals, what I actually consume is not the best for me. And also the time period when I consume meals late at night, because I do a lot of late night driving for like the side gigs and all that stuff, to try to earn some extra cash at night and hit the late owls out there, which we have a lot of here in San Jose. So because we're like a 24-hour business city. So anyway, so my nutrition is not great. I know for a fact I can minimize that and my sweet tooth late at night by drinking more water. But what I did is I went and got like a flavor pack the other day, and it only has like 6 packs in it, 6 little individual sticks in it. So that's not the best. I need to get a different brand. But anyways, get like a flavor pack and mix it in some water, and I can use the sweetness from that flavoring, so that way I don't feel like I'm bored of just drinking straight plain water. Second one is I got to get more protein in. I have a massive bag of protein in my room waiting there, and I hardly consume that as my source of protein. or my accompanied source of protein. I mainly am relying on food, which is a good thing, but the source of that protein, the food quality is not the best. So therefore the protein quality is not the best. And I'm barely hitting my protein goal, which I'll break down in the next video of what my nutrition goals are to follow up on this video. So that's where I have to sit. I have to break down, coming up this Saturday. Most likely it'll be in a mini vlog, which I also need to get back to. I said in my last mini vlog that I was returning back to the mini vlogs, and I have not recorded one since. So that's where I am. Okay, I guess I'm just going to call the video here. This is my little rant sidearm, but this is what I am going to try to document my channel with as a way to break down and release what I'm entailing for. And I will, now that I have this new camera, I do have a tripod in my room where I could use and set up, and I could do some recording of my exercises and take you on for a walk for the long form videos. And then of course I still have my iPhone where I could record the mini vlogs while I go for my walks and all that stuff. And yeah, that's it. So I just got to hold myself accountable, and that's it, and be consistent with my meal and my nutrition. The one thing I'm really consistent with anything is waking up in the morning, using the restroom, and weighing myself. That's the only thing, and that's basically the easiest thing out of all this. But there's other easy stuff I could be doing. I'm not doing it, and I just need to get over that and just deal with it and take action. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. I thank you for watching and subscribing to my channel. I look to just continue going this. And also, if you probably noticed on the beginning of this channel that or this video, that I have a new vlog intro. Last video I did, but I feel it was like a little bit too long. I found something a little bit new, and I did a little bit of an animation to the text of my new logo. So that's the update. So just saying that I want to try to take this a little more serious and be a little more consistent here on YouTube. Hopefully get every week, maybe every week and a half on here, and try to have these videos hopefully not more than, I know some of them have been like 26 minutes long or whatever, but hopefully not more than 20 minutes. But we'll get narrowed down as my topic of discussion and the flow of this videos start going. All right, I've been rambling enough. This vlog is probably be long enough. So I'll talk to you on the next vlog. I hope everybody, don't forget to like and comment down below. If you have questions, ask your questions. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can, as soon as I can get the notification of those questions. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, I'll talk to you on the next video. Take care.